Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying, call law, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Barakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, call law, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Barakadash. It's your brother, Shabbat, back again with another video. I want to say shalom and double honor to the elders, Apostle GMS. I want to say, shalom to the brothers, GMS, because those are the ones that follow after this truth, get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from. I want to say shalom to the elect and 1/3, because this is what we do the work Yahweh, Yahushua, heartily for. Just coming with another video, and I'm going to probably title this, Have to Be Ready. You know how the scriptures speak of preparing unto the marriage, and that's what's happening, because it's a marriage that's coming. We coming into a time where, you want to have oil for your lamps, meaning, scripture speak of, the ones that was prepared to have oil for their lamps and that went off on their travels, but you have the ones that didn't put oil on their lamps, we the ones that are preparing for the marriage, because we were preparing for Yahushua's returning, his second coming. And his second coming is not going to be how it was in the first, because the first was to establish that covenant again, was to establish, the returning of Israel to the Lord, So, but he's not coming with that, because now we was blessed with the Spirit again, Yahushua was the beginning of the end. So once he set that spirit on earth, and now it's in motion, so now, we back in the spirit with Yahweh, Yahushua. And so now it's either you get in it or you not, So that's why he came and established that, and now it's here and on earth. It's either you're going to get it or you're not. It's either you're going to be patiently and suffer, be patient and suffer and wait for Yahweh, Yahushua, and wait for that marriage, And that's the times you got to wait, because you can see things heating up left and right. The things with the George Floyd, the mass shooting. You can see that violence is consuming Babylon, man. You can see that violence is consuming this earth. It's a lot of rioting, things like that. And I just feel like them making them guilty. I feel like they're just pushing more now for the Edomites to go out here and really start attacking Jake, because you gotta understand, man, these Edomites is getting more pissed that they keep losing to Jake. You know what an animal does when it feels like it's backed in a corner? It attacks, and it just goes all out. If it dies, it dies, But that's what I feel like Esau's getting ready to do. But that's why, on the other hand, Jake has to prepare for that marriage, because Jake is out here want to go Black Lives Matters and celebrate all the George Floyd and all. Y'all not preparing for the marriage of Yahweh, Yahushua. Y'all preparing to get more comfortable in this place, to make it feel more like home, to make it feel like more like we want it. But every day y'all fighting to find yourself a position here, and y'all still don't get equality, You feel like since 1 out of 6,000 cases of cops doing this, you feel like since one, he got arrested, it's just green light, You just feel like y'all on top right now, and that's what I feel like they're doing. I feel like they're cushioning you, Jacob, cushioning you, Jacob, to what? To come and squash you, man, because they're gonna come and take them guns. They're gonna try to claim they need to take the guns, because it's been like 45 mass shootings, so far, and they gonna try to claim that they gonna come take the guns, and that they gonna come down heavy on you, Jake, and a lot of these Edomites gonna blame you, Jake, for the cause of things, because they already do now. You already got people that feel strongly, disappointed in him being guilty, so you just see it, man, that it's in the pudding. I feel like they just cushioning you, Jacob, so they can just full on attack you, man. Make you feel like you want it, and feel like you want it, and they just gonna come and attack you. Jacob trouble is gonna come, and it's gonna come strong, and it's gonna come as a surprise to a lot of you, Jake, because why? You're not preparing yourself into the marriage. You're not ready. The ones that are putting oil in their lights and preparing themselves They're lightening up their path in that darkness around them. So they're gonna be they're gonna, you know, the watchmen, they're gonna be able to see these things coming. You know, they see these things coming over the walls and we blowing the trumpet. But you still got people inside the camp that just on Z's, man. It's not doubt. You know, they don't want to be aware. You know, they just want to keep feeling like it's going to be peace and, you know, all kinds of things. You can clearly see peace is nowhere near. This is a time of war, man. This is a time of uprising. You know, the time of famine, the time of pestilence. This is that time, man. It's time of another lockdown. This is what that is, man. Canada with the martial law talk. This is that time of lockdown, man. It's that time. We're not in a time of peace, you know? We're not in a time of relaxation. Nah, man, we in a time of blowing the trumpet and preparing ourselves for the marriage. Like Yahweh Yahushua, you know? So I'm going to just go ahead and get straight into it, you know? I don't want to make this too long a video, so I'm going to just pray, you know, keep going straight into the scriptures, you know, back to back. This is Matthew's chapter 22, verse 1. Yeah, I'll start off 1. And it says, and Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were abiding to the wedding, and they would not come. And again he sent forth other servants, saying to tell them which are abiding, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready, come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, and another to his merchandise. You know, so it's, you know, the 2/3. So once what they're not preparing themselves, we tell them of this marriage. The Lord's telling them of this marriage, the truth, you know, out there in the highways and byways. That's what we're doing. We letting you know of this marriage, of this wedding, but y'all taking light of it, and y'all going back to y'all daily lives. Y'all going back to y'all regular living, you know, and that's about to be stripped from you. You know, that's about to be taken from you. You know, like it says, you know, in the day of Noah, what they was drinking and marrying, and that's what they're doing. People out here marrying, they're drinking, they're still having a good time. The clubs back open. What, man, they what? Like I said, the Lord is cushioning y'all out because y'all think it's peace and safety. Y'all think times is coming back to normal, you know? Y'all think y'all coming back to normalcy. Oh, I'm getting my vaccine. And y'all taking pictures and videos of these vaccines, you know, like it's a serum to make you into a super soldier or something. Not knowing that y'all taking some shit y'all have no clue about and just putting it right in your body. Because I see a lot of you trying to compare how some people would, people eating hot dogs and they're talking about, you know, we don't even know what's in the vaccine. They're trying to basically justify why they're doing it. You got people that's out here doing, you know, doing other outlandish things, putting weird stuff in their body, just to justify why we want to put weird shit in our body that we have no clue of, you know? So, you know, so that's why, you know, you people, you out here, y'all just lambs for the slaughter, man. You should sheep for the slaughter. Because, watch, man, because all that liquid and the shit in that they putting in you, man, it's going to work off that chip. It's going to work off that chip, and it's going to just help them get closer to the New World Order. Because at first it's not going to be voluntary, because there's not enough people out here really getting vaccinated. They're going to have to start making things forced, you know? But that's why, you know, y'all going back to your everyday lives and y'all taking light of what's coming. So y'all want to take light of, you know, the marriage of the Lord. So he about to put a fire under y'all ass. And it's going to sit there, man. You know how people, you know, fire hit them and they jump up and they, oh, shit. Nah, man, that's what's happening to the elected on 1/3. They felt that fire on their ass. They felt it coming. And they jumped up. And they knew we had to get to work, man. You know, we need to get into the spirit. And these people out here, they getting a fire on their ass and they just sitting there, man. They just getting engulfed by the flame, man. And ain't shit they could do about it, you know? That's going off topic, but that's why you just gotta really thank the Lord, man, because you can really be a zombie out here, man. You can truly be a zombie out here and truly believe that the way that you're living and things like that. It's just, you just gonna be like this, you know, down the line, years down the line, kids and things like that. You know, you can see all this is coming into a wrap, man. That's why the summer hasn't even hit yet, and things is going crazy. We still in the time of winter, at the end of winter, of cold weather. You know, we still haven't hit the point yet where people is really outside. You know, it's about to get real out here, man. It says, and the Raymond took his servant and entered and treated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Then said to his servant, the wedding is ready, but they which are biding were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, as many ye as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage. Like I said, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're out here. We're out here in the highways and the byways, and you know, we trying to bid people into the marriage. We trying to bring them into the fold. You know, you know, that's what we trying to do. We trying to you know, we out in the highways and the byways warning our people to come to this marriage. Prepare yourself for Yahweh Shai, for the Lord is returning. You know, that's what we doing. That's why I say go out to the highways. You know, raise your voice. You know, as loud as a trumpet, man. We supposed to be warning our people, and that's what we doing. We're warning our people. It says, so these servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Exactly, man, because you even got, you know, some brothers that did bad things, man, that did, you know, wicked things, but they repenting of it, you know, by coming back to the truth and by doing the work of the Lord, by showing he worthy. You know, we have a merciful power, man. He's mercy, you know. He has, you know, great love for us. So, you know, people would sin and do something and they think it's just over with. Like, oh, man, I might as well just keep. No, man. Wish you don't have faith in your Lord that he would have mercy upon you. You know, that don't mean keep sinning. But it's just what? Sin no more, man. Pray upon it. You know, pray that the Lord give you mercy, or whatever punishment he get it, you take it on the chin. But and pray that he have mercy upon you, man, and have you keep pushing. But yeah, you got these dudes out here that don't even go on the highways and the byways, man. They rather stay behind their cameras, you know, talking a whole bunch of dumb shit, coming out with new stupid doctrine every other month, every week, something. It's just something stupid, you know. And it says, and when the king came into to see the guests, he saw there was a man which had not a wedding garment. And he saith unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king of the servant, blind him hand and foot, take him away, and cast him into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, for many are called, but few are chosen. Exactly, man. Yahweh was always speaking of the elect. He was always speaking of what? That marriage, that gathering. He was always speaking of the ones that was going to make it and the ones that was not. So that's how you know that he was speaking of these times. He was speaking of the times when it comes to the time to gather the elect in 1/3. You're going to show the ones who got chosen and who didn't. So you got the ones that's out here showing up to the marriage and don't have their wedding stuff on, wedding garment on, you know. You got ones that think that's a lot of these wolves and sheep clothing. They coming into the wedding, but wear your wedding garment, and you're gonna be cast out. That's how it is. That's why you gotta prepare. You gotta be ready for what's to come, because what's coming down the pipeline is some serious shit. This is Matthew chapter 25 verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there not be enough for us, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. While they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were already went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Exactly, man. So why y'all out here trying to find y'all oil in these churches and you know, in this Buddhism and its stones and all this wicked ass shit y'all into, man? And you other camps that be speaking of wicked ass doctrine, y'all out there trying to buy y'all oil from these other places. Boy, from Esau. Cause why? You can't let that old man go. Y'all trying to please Esau and the Heavenly Father. It don't work. So that's why y'all doctrine is all off. That's why, same with you people. Y'all try to get up and sit here and act like you doing something right and things like that, or you doing something in spirit. And I know I'm a child of God, and y'all just think y'all know the Lord, man. Off of what? Off of what facts? What are you doing that pleases the Lord? Because I'm telling you that shrimp pasta that you ate last night ain't doing you no good, bro. So it just shows you, man, y'all out here, y'all buying while y'all was buying y'all oil and things like that, you miss what was coming. Y'all miss, the wedding. You missed the return of Yahweh Yahushua. And the ones that missed it, and the doors shut on you. The marriage is you can't enter anymore. It started. Sorry. And the ones that got left behind, y'all gonna be left out there for the lake of fire. That's just what it is, man. I'm gonna get this. Cause y'all wasn't watching, the storm to come. Y'all ain't weather the storm. Y'all wasn't watching it coming. And that cuts a lot of you Christian doctrine, because you Christian doctrine is that come as you are. Oh, the Lord loves you regardless, even if you call on his name, he loves you. That cuts all that shit, man. It was about being prepared, and it's about knowing your shit, about knowing the name. You can't just wake up and be out here in the apocalypse and see how it shall come and just be, oh Lord, please save me. That you all right? Yeah, come on. No, man, the Lord made that clear that that's not going to happen. Because it ain't about that, man. Now it's about, if you wicked ass children of Israel, you want to keep being wicked, I got something for that ass. That's what this is now, man. And I'm gonna reward the ones that suffered for me. I'm not gonna judge you as a whole anymore. It's separate now. The Lord seen it separate. He seen the ones that's, how people be like, yeah, I know I can trust them. It's my family. That other side, they just be kind of iffy. That's how Jake is, man. They know who they can trust and who they can't. And that's how it is. The Lord he knows who is his family right now. He knew who he sees as Israel and who he don't, the side of Israel. Because he sees what them 2/3 is heathens. He don't even recognize them. That's why the Lord said when he return, he going to say, I know you not. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17. Also set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we were not hearken. Exactly. Y'all not hearkening. But as soon as some fucking Edomite get up on top of this goddamn stage in $1 million church, y'all over there, y'all right there in y'all TV screen, or like some BET play some gospel songs, gospel album, y'all bumping that shit in your car, man. Fucking foolish ass people, stupid childish children, man. Y'all right there for it, man. But let us go out here and y'all see us cutting people up in the spirit, man, and it makes too much sense for y'all to really accept it, man. Y'all love the foolishness and all the folly, man, and the little dinners y'all be having after a Sunday service, man. Y'all love all the clown shit. But what we talking about is just too off the charts, because wow, man, it's just too right. It's just cutting people too much, That's just how it is, man. Too much truth just make people sick. They can't take it. And that's how it is. That's what truth do. That's why the Lord said, if you're not hated by this world, what are you doing? We supposed to be getting hated for this world for Yahweh's sake, man. This is Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are ignorant. They are dumb dogs. They cannot bark sleeping, lying down, loving a slumber. Exactly, man. Y'all watchmen is, you Jake run into watchmen that are asleep, that are blind. They don't see no storm coming. Y'all run into IUIC and things like that, and you know, defending them and all that shit, man, bro, y'all following after sleeping dogs. They don't see the storm coming. They don't feel the pressure, because they telling you to go take a shot. They telling you to go buy land, you know, to build a family up in this place, to lay with your woman during the Sabbath. Some wicked shit. They telling you to go off, man. You know? They telling you to do everything but what? Get right, man. This is Isaiah chapter 52, verse 8. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing, for thou shalt see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. Exactly, man. You see us, man. You see GMS. You know, Camp said I was speaking 100% truth. They eye to eye. You know, they singing the same song. Look at GMS. We is all singing the same song. Y'all keep, GMS sound like a broken record. Good, dumbass. We supposed to be eye to eye singing the same song. One body, one mind, one spirit, man. That's how it's supposed to be. We all supposed to be on the same track to get to what? To Yahweh Yahushua, man. The Lord ain't say, man, yeah, mix it up a little bit. No, man. When Yahushua came, he was about his father work, and he was cutting the Pharisees up with parables. And all them parables was about the same thing. About the kingdom of heaven, about basically telling them how y'all think y'all shit don't stink, man. You know, harlots will get into the kingdom before you. Yahushua was out here speaking the same thing that we are to this day, man. He ain't switch up. When he got around Pharisees and the top people in Israel, he didn't freeze up. He kept speaking the same thing about his father's work. And that was it. You know? I'm gonna read one more. And I'm gonna wrap it up. This is Revelations chapter 20, 21, verse 1. He says, and I saw a heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away. There was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city of New Jerusalem coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Exactly, man. He's seen our city coming out, you know, that New Jerusalem, because also New Jerusalem going into us too. We're going to be a New Jerusalem. We ain't going to be sad no more. We ain't going to be drug addicts. None of that. We're going to be a high established people, man. That the world is going to say this is a great people, man. You know, and seeing our city, that's why he said it's like a bride, you know, wait, where was it? Yeah, it's a bride adorned for a husband. And I remember I had this one guy try to tell me that, oh, Jerusalem is a woman. Like, bro, y'all always try to find a way to fucking put a woman on a pedestal, man. Fuck these bitches. Get them out your mind, man. I'm trying to mix them with this, you know? It was meaning that what, man? It was explaining of emotion, you know, how it was. You know, when you see, because like what, man, we made a marriage, a covenant with the Lord, a marriage with the Lord. So, you know, how you see a husband face be when he see his bride coming down. It's joy. It's tearful. It's happiness. You know, and that's what it was. It was reuniting with his woman. That's what it was, man. Because what the Lord said, he sees Jerusalem as a delicate woman. So that's what it was. It was that marriage, that New Jerusalem, that new city, his people getting back to his state, man, being cleaned up all over again. That's what he see. You know, that's what Yahushua saw, and I mean that's what John the Revelator saw, and that's the emotion that he felt, and that's how he expressed it. It wasn't an actual marriage between a woman and no, man. Wicked ass dudes, you know. So going from there, you know, it was just going from there. So it was just that's just how it is, man. Sorry, I got distracted street something, but that's just how it is. We are preparing for the marriage. We are preparing for us reuniting with our Father, man. And reuniting with our power to be established in a holy people. We don't want to keep being this low state people. We not winning in this state. We not winning like this, man. We just suffering day in, day out, man. Just depression, all kinds of things, day in, day out, you know. Even the people that try to pretend like they happy and things like that, they're not even happy, man. Even these rappers, man. These rappers is out here, they getting touched now. They getting killed, you know. These rappers are scared. The money not even making these celebrities, comfortable anymore because they feel the storm coming too. Because it's becoming between the poor and the rich, it's becoming closer and closer to what violence, man. You know. So you want to prepare yourself, man, and be in the spirit and get your house in order, like we keep saying, you know. So I don't want to run to that video was edifying to you, brothers. That one say shalom.